Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am here. I'm setting up my One Little Word album, and I went to purchase it and parts of it were not available. I thought I'd already ordered it and I guess I didn't finish ordering it. So anyway, after doing the video where we found out that I have 163 paper pads in the closet over there, I decided I should go ahead and make my own. So I went to the warehouse and I had this album. It has some tape on it that I need to get off. But I had this 6x8 album. It already had some page protectors in there. I may need to come up with, well, actually I did come up with an idea. So I am participating in Allie Edwards' One Little Word, and I wanted to do it in the journal in a pocket style. And so looking at the main kit, it comes with dividers. I did, because I did join the workshop, I have the digital printouts for the main kit. So I did print those out. They're in here and ready. And we are going to need one of these. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up my binder. Okay. Now this part of it, that's all part of the workshop. And so I will be going along with the suggestions from the workshop for that. But I want to show you, I chose this paper pad. It's a Dear Lizzie Serendipity. You guys, this is a few years old. 2014. Okay. And so I have already pulled out the pages that I want to use. But I also, for my other use up a paper pad, I have picked out a paper pad to make the journal for my granddaughter. And here's some more star papers that I can use in that for her, as well as possibly some of like the eclipse thing here can also be used in hers. So there's two of those in here. Then I was really excited because I'm excited. Today I'm excited about everything. You know how I am. So there's that. I love the glasses. I love Right Now. I just think that this is going to be a great way for me to be able to use up something that I have. And the bummer was I was going to treat myself to that main kit. But apparently myself said, no, you may not, because you already have too much. So I've already cut down some pages to from the okay, so I have this one, there's two of these, and then the rest of these are single ones, and I may go ahead and recut that one. I will, because sometimes you just don't do things in the right angle. Okay, so we'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so for the front, I'm thinking, because this is my One Little Word, that this that has all the words on it will be a really fun page. Okay, I've got 3 pages here. I am going to go ahead and cut all 3 of them. I am putting lining the edge up on all 3. These 2, it doesn't matter what direction they are in. This one, it does. So, but I am going to put that in there. And we'll use this as our pattern. So I know that I want it to go in this direction. So I'm going to use this as a template. What I did was I took one of these, I laid it down, and I just kind of, I wanted the borders, not borders, the index to be a little bit bigger. So you see I have like a tab size space here and about 1/4 of an inch, between 1/4 of an inch and an eighth and between 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so like 3/8 on either side was how I did that. And I used the page protector. This is a Becky Higgins from Project Life page protector, because the binder that I'm using actually is Becky Higgins Project Life, and that's going to be fine. It is going to work really, really well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, this is, I want to make sure my words are in the right direction, and so we're good there. And I really liked that we got the whole word also. Okay, so that's a second little thing that I wanted to make sure happened. And apparently I didn't cut all the way through, which happens. Okay, and I'll be able to use these words in this journal or in Shelley's when I'm making it. Okay, let's try and make sure we're... Okay, so I have that. I'll be able to use that in places throughout the journal. Now, these two don't matter, but this one I kind of want to look and get an idea. I like that stories right there. So I'm going to go with my page being on this side. Okay, that's just my take. So if you are wanting to build your own planner, your own any kind of notebook, this is, you know, one of the things that you can do. Go ahead, make your own index papers, and these are of course out of cardstock, which is awesome. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is this one is going to be my very front. Okay, look at there. There's my favorite word, enjoy. Okay, and then these are going to be my inside pages. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we do have the 12 pages. And so that is awesome. Now remember, I've cut them and I'm going to be cutting them down so that they will have the tabs, but I want to get them in some kind of order. So I'm thinking that the ones that I have 2 of are going to go in the front and in the back. So to me that kind of looks like confetti. I'm thinking January, possibly pink for February. And then in the back I'm like December, and my birthday is in November, so I think that would be kind of fun. Looks like we've got, okay, we'll put this one up here just so it doesn't keep coming out and getting me. Okay. That'll be October and a September. Actually, I'm going to put that in summer. Okay, so now I do know, because I had already cut these, that these need to be like this should be October, November. This should be like September, or it should be January, February, March, April, May, or it should be June. Okay, so that could be June. That would be a pretty June. June, April, May, June. So what should we put in between? We want to put something that is, okay, so we've got pink and pink. I think we'll go with that. Or that could be March. March. I like that. Okay, so we go January, February, March, April. That kind of looks like Easter. April. May for the flowers. And then, oh, we're okay on June. May, June, July. Oh. Okay, so I am gonna want, I'm gonna replace this. I'm gonna put it in here, but I'm gonna replace this. Okay, let's pull this one out. This is real life. This is how, you know, you really thinking about it, okay? So, January. You know what? I like this. January, February, March, April, May, no, April, May, June. Okay. July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this is going to be how it's going to be. So we're going to have, this will be my cover page when you open it up, and I'll be putting my word on this page. I might be, you know, doing something with the story and something with enjoy. So there's that. So that's that. And then it'll go January, hooray for the new year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. You know what? I think we'll switch. No. September, October, November, December. Okay? So there is the order that I will be setting these up in. So the next thing that I'm going to want to do is to make those these, okay? So the little tabs. So this one is going to have basically the same tab that we had before. And so I'm going to use, well, we're a little bigger. Let's cut this one down a little. That happens. We'll cut this one down just a little smidge here. Okay, so I want it to be in this orientation, and I want my tab to be on the top, on the colored side of my paper. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use my fingernail to mark it, okay, and my fingernail to mark it down here. And then I can, now you can go ahead and measure and get a measurement and just use the measurement, but it's, for me, it's just as easy to go ahead and I'm going to come up to where the mark is. I can see the mark. Pull it down. I can see the mark. And I'm going to have my little edge here even and pull it down, and we should be able to pull that off, and we have a tab for January. Okay, so for February we want it to be in the middle. Okay, And again, this one is just a little bit too big. You can save those if you want. Okay, and so for the middle one, I'm going to want to go ahead and let's move this over, pull it down, okay, and we're going to go up let's see. Okay, so on that side, I'm going to take it to the 6, and on this side, I'm going to take it to the 8.5, or the 9. We'll try the 9. Okay, lift it up, 9, go to 6. Okay, so I might mark it 9 and 6. I think that's sounds like a good way to do it. Bring this down, have my little edge point right there. There's that. And the edge point. Okay, so that gives me my February. Okay, there we go. It's going to go out just a little further. I can round these off if I want to. So this is my March. And it also is a little bit too big. So we're going to start by trimming off some of the March. Okay, and now for March, I want it to be down at the bottom. I can just turn this other one around. Okay, and mark it. I'll give it a better mark. Marking with my fingernail, you know, real. I didn't mark the other place. Okay. There we go. Line that up on line the mark up. And find the mark down here. Okay. So, yeah, so I'm going to be, I was, challenged to use up a paper pad a week and to show you how I'm using them up. So paper pads have, the ones I have between 30 and 48 pages. Most of them, I know the 6 that are in the closet have more, but so we're going to do the best that we can on using them up. Okay, so that gave me March. So I'm going to continue on doing this. We have January, February, March. Now I can just use those to go the rest of the way through. Of course, I could have cut these straight, added tabs on here. I believe I have some Becky Higgins January through December tags or stickers that I can add here, I'm hoping. Or I have some. I mean, I know I have some of some kind. And so I will be adding those. So this one I'm leaving open, okay? It's going to stay, it's going to be open. And then I'll turn it and I'll have those. So it will cover those. And I'm also thinking about adding a couple of pages that are pocket pages that will hold my extra pieces within the binder, because I don't want to carry around a box or anything with it. I just want to have the binder. So, oh yeah, I have these that I can... You guys are going to see me go, oh yeah, I can use that. I can use that. Anyway, that's how I'm going to be setting this up. Oh, not done. Not done. Okay, so the other thing was to get the holes in this. I just went back old school. Somewhere on here I had I've lost it. I had a regular hole punch. Let's see. See if this one's hearts. It's not regular. So we'll just use the crocodile. I don't know what happened to the regular hole punch. Oh, I put it right here. Okay, so you don't have to have a crocodile for this. I really wanted to. So what I did with this was I went ahead and I took the page that had been inside it was inside the binder. Okay, so this is the pages that I'm using. And again, remember, I wanted the index pieces to be a little bit bigger. And so I just went and I lined up my hole punch and I punched it through. And that way, because I didn't have, my 2-hole punch is not this size. It's a different size. So you guys, I have so many hole punches for so many different types, but I didn't have this one. So I'm doing it old school, just like that. And then I will be able to put these into the journal. So, and then for the front one, same thing. We'll just take this and we'll use this as our guide after we do the first ones. And there we go. Okay, so that will be my front page. And so there you go. That is how I'm setting up the index pages. You're going to see, I'll have little extra videos of me trying to use up these paper pads. So I hope that you don't mind, because it will be along with the junk journaling. Of course, if you are using a binder, like a 3-ring binder or one of the cookbooks, then this is something that you could do for your journal as well. Okay, so there we go. I am really excited to get started, and I'm really excited to start to use up a paper pad. Now, there were some hearts in here. I've pulled those out for DIY. The lemon pages will get pulled out also, because I will be doing my kitchen with lemons in the summertime, and so they will probably be DIY. Again, these are going to come out for my granddaughter's journal, and then I think I'll put these in with my 4th of July stuff, Americana. And we'll see. You know what? That might look really cool with the stuff that I have for my my planner. Okay, so watch for that. We did take out 12 pages, 13 pages. 13 pages out of there so far. Yay. And then, of course, we'll be using these throughout. I will use these like if I'd have ordered the main kit, or if I'd ordered the mini kit, I will use this throughout for decorating purposes. I might even pull out the Cricut and cut some things, and so I'm pretty excited. So we do still have these words that we're going to be able to use, and then I have all the cutoffs from all the pages. So there we go. We do need to redo this one, or maybe I won't even redo it. Maybe I'll just put it in there. Yeah, I'll redo it. Because it'll make me upset that actually, it doesn't look so bad. I don't know. We'll see. It goes back here somewhere, though. Okay? So, thank you so much for hanging out for that. There is a page in the prompts that I will probably be adding to this back page. I originally was thinking about putting a pocket here on each one, but I don't think I need it. And that would just be more bulk. And I do want this whole thing to be able to live in this binder without having to have a second binder. Okay, so again, this is going to be when you first open the book, that's what you're going to see. And then we'll start with January and whatever the prompts are. Okay, so we'll go through that, and then we'll have February, and I'm just going to go ahead and we'll add the ones that are ready. March, April. May is not in there. That was the one that we pushed out, huh? Okay. So, you know what? I think I'm okay with that one. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay? So that'll be the rest of them. I'll be able to add them in. And I have already copied off all those, and they're in here in a pocket page. Okay, so the extras, I've got them waiting. They're in there in a pocket page. And I'm pretty excited about this. I'm excited to use up something that I already had. So I believe that that's going to be my theme for quite a while. Especially on paper pads. The bummer is, you guys, I love paper. I love paper pads. And, you know, people give me stuff. But I'm also going to be able to, I've got several kits that are just about ready to be put into the shop. And they get paper. And then I think I might just make some really fast journals and put them in the shop. Some finished, like, Stashbuster journals. So, yeah. So, it was recommended that we do continue the no-buy, because several people are still not in a position to buy. So I think we will continue that for our challenges. But this is different. This is my one little word. Again, my one little word is order. So I want order. I don't know. I'm tempted to like make a fabric cover for this that has a pocket. But, you know, it does match, right? It does go with it. So I don't know. We'll see. What do you think? Let me know. And I hope you have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. And I'll be back with more paper pad, using up the paper pad ideas. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.